I made this video 9 months ago called How YouTube Changed My Life, and it became one of the most popular videos on my channel. I basically shared about how my YouTube journey has been and how others can possibly learn from it to become more successful at YouTube as well. It has been 1 year since I started posting consistently on YouTube, and I even successfully monetized my channel 5 months ago. I remember it almost like yesterday, where I put in hours of work every single week only to get a video with less than 100 views, and I wanted to quit all the time thinking that YouTube was just not meant for me. If that sounds like you, don't worry, you are not alone. It is the majority of all of us. In fact, I wish I had this video here when I first started YouTube. Hopefully by the end of this video, you have all the actionable tips that you need to become a more consistent and successful YouTuber. And who knows, you might even monetize your YouTube channel as well. So how exactly has YouTube changed my life? I started my YouTube channel early in April last year with tons of inspiration and a lot of zest. I was thinking to myself that YouTube cannot be that difficult, right? Because every single video that I see on my homepage, it has at least a few 100,000 views, and if you see Mr. Beast videos, it has millions of views. So I'm not expecting myself to hit that amount, but maybe 10,000, 20,000, it shouldn't be that difficult. There's so many people in the world. It's just a portion of them click on my videos, I'll be earning a lot of money in that sense. I'm sure that those of you who have already started your YouTube channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and this was such a big mistake in terms of expectations. So how did I first start off my YouTube channel? I started off posting shorts because I felt like it was just easier to churn it out, because I could churn and hit 3 videos per week and I could get more views more easily. That was my initial thought. But to no surprise, the shorts tanked as well, and most of them couldn't even get more than 100 views. So I was like, screw it, let's just try some long form videos instead, and I decided to post a couple of videos. I would like to say that they did well, but honestly they all did pretty badly as well. And they had the same problem, they couldn't break that 100 views either, but they took so much more effort than the shorts, so even more time was wasted on them. Shortly after that was when my first video started taking off, which was the first custom G-Shock side hustle business video. I think people really enjoyed that video because it's a bit different from most of the videos on the internet, not just saying the normal things like investing in the S&P 500, buying bonds, dividend stocks, all those kind of things. This is actually a very novel concept and things that people don't see very often on YouTube in that sense. So I just started to dedicate posting one long form video every single week since last September until today as I'm making this video. So I'm not going to BS you guys by saying that, wow, I was fully consistent all the way through, because I wasn't. I missed a couple days here and there, but generally I was able to post at least 3 to 4 videos every single month. However, 2023 ended without much progress, as you can see from this screenshot here. Almost 1,000 watch hours and only 340 subscribers gained, even though I was technically already a YouTuber in 2023. Keep in mind, this is 8 months of effort, time, blood, sweat and tears, and how much money did I make? You can see for yourself on the revenue portion, $0 freaking dollars. This is what you should be expecting. Or rather, I don't know, maybe I'm the odd one out and I'm not making money from YouTube. Maybe everyone else is making bank, but I'm not making any money on YouTube. But I made no money in 2023 as well. What's worse was that I was 3,000 hours of watch time and over 600 subscribers short of being monetized, which means that I'm not even halfway there even after 8 months of effort. This was honestly so depressing to see, but I still stuck to my guns and continued posting nevertheless. Since then, my subscriber count started increasing steadily, and so did the views and the watch hours. Did it increase because I was being consistent? Yes, but the important thing that really moved the needle for me was that I was trying out different types of content and evaluating the results along the way as well. I found content topics that did well and decided to double down on them so that I could get more consistent results and grow my channel a lot faster than before. I even went to the extent of posting 2 times per week for the whole month of June and July so that I could monetize my YouTube channel. The end of July was honestly the biggest milestone and of course the fireworks moment for me, because at the end of it I was finally able to hit that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time due to my consistent grinding every single week and showing up. This is always annoying to say, but keeping in mind that to this date, right now, as I'm filming this very video, I still do not have a single viral video on my channel, so my results are nothing but average. They are really just through pure consistent grinding and effort. But this time from this screenshot over here, you can finally see that there's some special values on the revenue portion. After posting consistently for almost 1 year, I finally made a whopping $11.20. This is obviously not much, especially since I pay over $500 for editing every single month, but it was a big milestone milestone for me in terms of my YouTube journey. Every beginner YouTuber dreams of being monetized when they first start their YouTube journey, and I'm one of the lucky ones to have achieved it. As of the making of this video, I currently have over 1,900 subscribers and made over $264.84 of YouTube AdSense income. Nothing crazy, but infinitely more money than 2023. Most of my staple videos can also consistently hit 1,000 to 2,000 views and bring in around 100 subscribers every month very comfortably. Now I have a somewhat reliable income source that can bring in money every single month, so that has changed my life in a financial way as well. The next step will be how to scale and continue multiplying this success so that I can show you guys even more awesome and fun results next year in 2025. Believe me, I'm staying on YouTube for a very, very long time, maybe even 10 years, but only you guys who are watching this video knows. So you can expect even better things from me in the years to come. But of course, that's my YouTube journey, and everyone's journey is very different in terms of context and content creation, so you must be thinking to yourself, how can I monetize my YouTube channel as well? Honestly, I feel that starting with this question is the wrong way of going about doing YouTube. Being monetized is a consequence of posting good videos consistently and improving with every single video. Tip number one is that you have to first figure out what to make videos about that can potentially get you monetized. So there are many arguments for this point, but I particularly love the one from Gary Vee. He says that when you're just starting out on YouTube, just post one of these two things. You either want to post the things that you like, or you want to post about the things that you know. So things that you already know could be your job, your hobbies, or just knowledge that you have learned somewhere, maybe in school or anywhere else online. Or you can also just post things that you like cars, watches, handbags, mushrooms, anything that you can nerd out in life. So for me, I really enjoy talking about YouTube on camera in that sense. You really want to just talk about things that you're passionate about, because when you're passionate about it, it can show through the camera and people can really feel and sense what you're talking about. And of course, you want to watch somebody that's passionate about what they're talking about, not someone who's just, boringly telling you, oh, you need to invest in this, you need to invest in that, everything is a little bit too stale, a bit too boring. Nobody really wants to listen to someone like that. So for me as well, I was very interested in personal finance and investing my own money on the side. So I decided to use YouTube as a video journal to post about my expenses, incomes, and investments. Unsurprisingly, these are also the things that people are the most nosy about, and they usually tune into my channel every single month to find out how much I spend and how much I earn, and of course, my investing portfolio here and there. Now that you have a general idea of what to post, then what do you do next? This brings us to point number 2, which is consistency. You show up consistently like what I have done week after week, posting as many videos as you can. If I could do things all over again, I think I would actually post videos that have very minimal editing, but I'm going to try out different topics, different titles and styles every single week to see what works. You need a good amount of time and videos published to know which ones are doing well. I think I would actually post 2 to 3 times a week instead at the beginning and see what kind of topics that people are interested in. So a good indication that you are headed in the right direction is that when you see a video sort of pop off a little bit and they have about 5 times, 10 times, or even more views than every other video on your channel, those are the ones that people are interested in. That's when you can use these popular video topics and you can find variations of them and post consistently so that you can get the most subscribers and watch time. It's honestly just about knowledge and the experience of going through this entire journey. So I'm not bragging here, but I'm very confident to say that if I started a whole new YouTube channel all over again in 2025, I'll be able to probably monetize it in about 6 months or less, somewhere in that ballpark. That's what I'm actually thinking about, because all these things I've already learned and all these things I do know right now after posting on YouTube so consistently for such a long time. Tip number 3 will be to find YouTubers that you want to become or emulate and see what kind of videos are doing well for them. Let's say, for example, I really like this YouTuber called Ali Abdal and I watch his videos very often for inspiration and knowledge. So I can just go to his channel on YouTube, click on videos, click on popular and see which kind of videos have done well. You can see his top videos are like passive income ideas, investing, productivity, and so on. A lot of people are interested in this topic and video format. So if you create a variation in your style, don't plagiarize them, in your style, people are likely to be interested to watch your videos as well. If you combine all 3 of these tips together, then you are very likely to monetize your YouTube channel a lot faster than you think. Then your next step will be, how do you intend to scale your channel further to reach the moon? This is also something that I've been talking about more recently, because this is exactly where I am right now. I'm pulling in a decent amount of views and subscribers every single month, but like every human being out there, I'm greedy and I want more. I obviously want to get more views, subscribers, and ultimately make more money and help more people in this process of doing it. The first thing I would definitely advocate for would be to invest into your own education. This would usually be either through courses or taking mentorship in order to grow your channel exponentially in the future as well. For me, I took Ali Abdal's PTYA course and it cost $995 USD. You can sign up with the link in the description box down below if you're interested. The course will teach you all the basics that you need to learn about YouTube, how to source for ideas, think about thumbnails, and structure your videos to make it a bit more interesting and engaging. The secret weapon in this course that I must highlight is that he has outlined clear systems that you can use to leverage and create videos more easily every single time. If you had to create a video from scratch with no direction every single time, it's going to feel like a very heavy lift and make it so much harder to monetize your channel, and of course do it consistently and sustainably for a long period of time. You basically pay with your time and effort, or you can just pay with money to learn from someone else that's already done it. I would say that apart from my relentless efforts to grind and create videos, this course was very helpful in terms of helping me gather my ideas and think about YouTube in a more systematic way, which allowed me to monetize my YouTube channel a lot faster than a lot of other people. So please, if you're starting a YouTube channel, or if your channel doesn't have much traction yet, please buy this course because it's going to save you tons of time. Obviously, it's not going to magically monetize your channel because you still need to put in the effort to study the material and practice them on your own videos. In fact, this month, I even bought the PTYA Accelerator, which was the more advanced version of mentorship that Ali's team offers. It costs 5,000 USD, which is around 6,800 Sing dollars, which is the biggest investment that I've ever made in my whole life. This is how much I believe in the PTYA courses, but the main point is that I'm willing to invest in my own education to get better faster. Think about all the times in your life when you have a proper mentor or teacher to coach you for something. How much faster did you improve, and was it worth it? If you've ever been to school tuition like I did, my math teacher was able to turn my grades from F to A in less than 6 months. Just imagine what Ali's team will be able to do for my YouTube channel in the next 6 months of mentorship. Of course, I might be able to achieve the same results if I just grinded by myself and do trial and error with the next few years, but why not just supercharge that journey and pay my way there with money and effort? This small investment will likely be the best investment in your life and YouTube journey in terms of scaling and monetizing your YouTube channel. I'm not a mega YouTuber that's advocating for my own course. I'm telling you from personal experience that it has worked for me, and it might just work for you really well as well. Hopefully this video has been helpful in guiding you guys just a bit closer to monetizing your YouTube channel and having a glimpse of how doing YouTube is like after a whole year. If you enjoyed this video here, then you'll probably enjoy this video here on how YouTube changed my life with only 500 subscribers. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye.